My dear students, this video is going to be on email writing because once you complete your graduation and enter into the corporate field, email writing is going to be like a part and parcel of your day-to-day activity. So it is very important to understand how to frame an email in a precise way and how you have to be familiar enough with it. So, electronic mail, which is popularly known as an email, is used to exchange the information. And emails are considered to be one of the fastest mode of communication, and it also offers the flexibility of tone and style. So, while framing an email, there are a few guiding principles which we always have to keep in mind so that we can frame the email in a proper way. Now, let us understand what are those principles. The first principle says avoid being abrupt, which means you need not be too sudden and rude while framing an email. For example, you are writing an email on a meeting is been postponed, so you need not just write hi meeting is been postponed. Instead, you have to mention due to so and so reason the meeting has been postponed and it will be rescheduled on so and so day at a particular time. You can specify this so that the receiver gets the sufficient information. Then the second is use subject line effectively. So, always remember you have to choose a very catchy subject line so that the reader gets attracted towards your email, because it's not necessary always the receiver will read your email completely. He is not going to read the content unless and until he will find the subject is important. So, it is very important to use a subject line effectively. Then the next is start courteously. When you're beginning an email, remember to use a proper salutation like respected sir, respected madam, dear sir, or dear madam. Then the next point says add a warm up sentence. So, adding up a warm up sentence in your email will always set a tone to a message. So, you need not be just monotonous just by talking about the work itself. You can always add a warm up sentence. Suppose you have received an email on a project proposal. First, remember to thank a person for that project proposal. So, adding up a warm up sentence is necessary. Then is avoid all capital letters. Use a proper sentence and proper letters while framing an email. It is not a SMS which you are sending to your friend on your mobile phones. So avoid using the SMS languages. Remember this is an email and write a proper standard English by avoid using all the capital letters. You have to frame it in a proper way. Then the next is use proper spellings. This is also very important. Once you are done by writing your email, once again you have to recheck so that you have to avoid the spelling mistakes. Then is avoid acronyms, that is the short forms. Most of the youngsters are very much used enough to use the short forms for every sentences, because nowadays the mobile languages have actually made them to get attracted to this kind of a habit of using the acronyms words for each and every sentence. But while framing an email, remember you have to use the full word, because the receiver because it is not necessary that receiver is going to understand what exactly the short form you have used every time. So that is why avoid acronyms. The next is take care of punctuation mark. Proper comma, full stop and other punctuation marks are very much necessary. You have to use it at the proper place. Then especially while framing a formal email in your to your boss, to your superior, or it might be to your colleagues. Then is use salutations and complimentary close. As I told you all, the salutation is must at the beginning and complimentary close also is very much necessary. You cannot just end up saying thank you. You have to add some complimentary lines. Now, in the next slide, we will just go through some of the complimentary lines, like look forward to receiving a mail soon, or look forward to seeing you at the meeting, soliciting an early reply, your inquiries are always welcome, call me up should there be a need. So these are the kind of closing warm-up sentences which you can use while framing an email. So these are the essential guidelines which you can always keep in your mind while framing an email. And yes, the formats of different emails, I have already sent the PDF form in the Google Classroom. Go through it, and these are the guiding principles which you have to keep in your mind. So I hope you all are clear with every point. Thank you. Have a nice day.